Hello everybody, today I'm going to share with you some pretty unique modern versions of early incandescent bulbs. Now these are replicas of designs in the early years of the incandescent lamp. Now these aren't exactly carbon filament, however the pictures do show carbon filament lamps. These are actually incandescent versions inside of these boxes here, and they're all of this design. But I wanted to share with you the designs that are on the sides of these boxes. So these are actually made by a company called FerroWatt, if I pronounce their name correctly. And on the front here we have one of the designs. It's a 60 watt from 1920. I'm guessing it has a 4 because it's 4 loops. That's probably their product code or model for that particular lamp. Here's just a standard loop one in a S-shape enclosure from 1900. And here we have one from 1893. It's 70 watt. Probably was a bigger envelope in the A-style shape. And here we have the one that we actually have to share today from 1920. It's either 30 or 60 watt, and these are 30 watt versions. So pretty neat packaging here. Looks like a PS bulb shape for that one. Pretty cool. Now, like I said, all these are the same, so we'll go ahead and take a look at one. It does have the little pip top on it. Now, this looks more like a Christmas light bulb. You know, those miniature incandescent Christmas lights. That's what that tip looks like. So maybe they're using a similar machine to give these the pip top there. But as you can see, we have the incandescent filament doing one loop inside of this bulb. We do have an etch here, FerroWatt 120 volt 30 watt. That must be their code or something to that nature. You have some type of a brass base here, and it looks like the air and all the whatever is sucked out of the bottom here, not at the top like it used to be back in the day. We do have leads going up to the filament, so they're not all the way down here like it shows in the picture, but it works just as well for a good, I think a really good quality replica. It's not like the ones that you can get at the home improvement stores where it's got that amber coating on it. Here, the filament gives off that amber light because of how it is being run. So let me set that down, and we will grab our socket here. Let's screw it in. Turn off this really glary light here, and a couple others that we have sitting around. And let's give it a whirl. Let's put it all the way on bright so you can see what it looks like right when it turns on. And there we go. Very bright for the camera, and it's full of fingerprints because I was just touching it. We'll dim it down so you can see more of the design going on here. I do like the simple but big curl inside of this bulb. This is a very pleasing dim light, at least at this stage. Let me set it down right there. Hopefully it won't get pulled off of the table while I turn off this other lamp. I want to also grab tissue here and wipe this off so you don't see all those fingerprints on this beautiful replica bulb. Much better. So now we'll brighten it back up. And there it is at full brightness. Now, it's not going to light up a room. These are for purely aesthetics, not for practical lighting use. However, I don't know if the camera's really showing it, but it is giving that orange hue that the carbon filament lamp would produce. And it isn't overly bright in person either. The camera makes it look incredibly bright because of how it's exposing. Go ahead and dim it down. It kind of looks more like that in person. You can dim it down pretty dim here, and you know that would be a really cool just aesthetic piece, you know, in a living room or something. Really neat design. Now I do actually have some of these bulbs. Let me turn this really bright light back on. Some of these bulbs I also picked up at the restore, just like this, but do have a carbon filament. So those will be in a separate video. But for now, I really do hope you enjoyed this video of these tungsten filament incandescent replica bulbs. Well, it's just one type, but we got to see all of them that they at least potentially still offer. Once again, I really do hope you enjoyed this video, and also please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. And thank you very much for watching.